Hello and welcome to the mini edit refresh. I'm Brooklyn and today we've got a little house project on our hands. And let me just say this one is going to be interesting. We're building a dollhouse for a very energetic little 7-year-old girl who loves pink, loves a little sparkle, and absolutely loves doing things her own way. Matching? Not necessarily her thing. She likes mixing unexpected colors, styles, and patterns and somehow making them all work together. Add a little dancing, a little singing, and a whole lot of personality, and you've got a very particular little designer. Today, we're taking her ideas, her favorite things, and her wonderfully unconventional style and turning them into a house that feels completely unmistakably her. Now, let's see what this little designer has in mind, because I have a feeling we're about to make a few changes around here. Okay, so for this project, I put together a little mood board and I had a tall order. The homeowner wanted everything pink. She wanted purple, floral prints, hearts that were specifically green hearts. She wanted tropical and Hello Kitty, and she wanted flowers outside the house. So, of course, the sky's the limit for a 7-year-old, so I guess I must deliver. Alright, so we are not starting a brand new dollhouse. We're actually going to be remodeling her old one. She wanted something a little bit more grand. She had such a tall order, I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up. But I'm doing my best. Here we are. This is the kitchen on her old dollhouse. And I'm just going to update some things and make it a little bit more functional for her so that she can have a little bit more fun when her doll is in the kitchen cooking or whatever. We're going to make not a real refrigerator, but we're going to make one that's functional, one that has doors and everything like that. This is the shower from upstairs and it has the knobs. I don't think there's nothing too wrong with that. But in this dollhouse, she didn't say she wanted a shower. She didn't want a bathroom. She actually wanted a closet. So we're going to see. That was the old closet. And the rest of the dollhouse is pretty much kind of just falling apart. She also likes to do her own remodeling, so I'm sure that's the reason why that paper was torn. And this is the couch that was in this space, which was a big problem because this is kind of like an open area. This couch was pretty decent, but it just didn't work for her living room. So we might use it. Maybe the new space will be big enough for it, or maybe not. Maybe she'll need another couch. So we have to see what we're working with. And part of the couch also was kind of like hanging out. There was this little dip down in her dollhouse, and it kind of didn't give the couch a way to sit evenly in the space. And then we had that wall. The wall was a problem too. And I wanted to update her windows and give her some fresh new curtains to brighten up the space. And here is the upstairs. You can see how the upstairs kind of looked at like a storage unit. And so we want to kind of change all of that. All right, so now that all of the demolition is done, it's time to decide what colors we're going to go with. We went with purple the first time because that's what we had, but she wants pink, and so we're doing pink. So we have a couple of different fabrics. We have our pink poster board. We have a few pieces or items of inspiration, hearts, and just a colorful little bracelet that she had. And we're also going to use our cardstock paper because it just works, right? It has all of the colors that she wants. We have two variations or three variations of pink. So, of course, we're going to use that. And I've already started the process. I've cut out the poster board and now I'm going to install it to the outside of the room. Okay, so I wanted to explain what's going on here. In her old dollhouse, the doorway was right in the middle and she had no windows in the front of the house. But now I've changed it and I moved the front door to the side and I gave her a window right next to the door as well as a picture window at the top because she's going to have a second floor. She had a second floor in the old dollhouse, but it was just a lot going on. But I wanted to really give her a defined entryway in this dollhouse build because she didn't have that before. And you can't see it, but there's another window on the side. So she's going to have plenty of light shining into this living room. So right now, all I'm doing is creating the framework for the door and the window. And now I'm going to work on her stairs.
It's lollipop, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-bum. Ooh, da-da-da-da. Ooh-ah, da-doo-da-ba-ba.
So we've completed part 1 of the mini edit refresh building her world, and we'll see you in the next one. But don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Also, and if you like the mini edit refresh and want to see more episodes, then try these. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later.